welcome back to Flosstube! As always, you guys are such genuine gems for joining me today. A big welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. You guys always make my day every time you drop a cheeky little like or leave a comment downstairs so that we can have a chat. It really is my favorite thing. It brings me so much happiness. You guys have no idea what you do for me, but it's huge. It's huge in my mood boost. It goes from here to here. It's great. And of course, a gigantic hi, hello, how are you to anyone that might be new and have just found me. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you like what you've seen so far and you found a reason to stay and hang out with me. My name is Miss Chloe, and this is my little corner of the internet where I get to share my cross-stitching journey with you guys. Today I have a quick little update for you. I've worked on about 4 different projects since you last saw me. For those who were at the last thing, thank you so much for coming along. We had our whip parade go up a few weeks ago, and did you guys blow that up? It hit 1,000 views yesterday. How cool is that? 1,000 of you guys watched it. I'm so excited. I can't believe how many of you turn out for whip parades. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. There were a couple of comments, a little likes. So I think it went over pretty well. I think the mid-year whip parade is something that we'll stick with for next year as well. But unfortunately, I have been sick since filming that one. So if there are a few rough cuts, if you hear me and I sound a little bit funny, please know I am okay. I am okay. I've just had a pretty nasty cold in between then and now. So I am a little bit croaky and I do have a fair amount of coughing still going on. So we'll see how long I can film for before I have to depart and go and have a lozenge and a big cup of hot tea, because that seems to be all that helps my throat at the moment is hot tea or coffee. But that's a-okay because we are almost better. So I was finally able to come in and see you, and just in time too because Frogwarts starts this week. So I have, like I said, 4 different things to show you today. The first one I'm going to show you is this piece. Whoop, she's turning. This is Bring Me Her Heart from the Black Needle Society. So I finished this one. I think I stitched it in a couple of days. It was really, really cool. It is, of course, based on Snow White. If you were here for the Something Wicked This Way Comes Novels and Needles unboxing, you guys know that's where this has come from. As part of that box, we got a fabulous finishing kit and finishing class. So I clocked in at about 6 o'clock in the morning my time. It was very, very early for a weekend. And I had this all finished up and I had it ironed. I use a hair straightener to iron my pieces because I don't have anywhere to put an iron at the moment. But it looks fine, so it worked out. It's all okay. It's all okay. You know, use what's on hand. It's all good. It's all good. So I did this one, and the lovely Lois from Lady.Creates ran the class via Zoom. So we were all on Zoom together, and we're in this giant chat room with all the people, and we had a little bit of just chit chat while everyone got settled. And then Lois ran us through step by step how to finish this. So this went from a flat piece of linen to this beautiful little 3-dimensional thing. And we've got the front, which has obviously the woods and the heart and the apple. And then we've got the back, which has a little tiny pocket and a mirror. And this is just a ribbon that I've attached so that I can hang this up at home. I've just used a pin for that one out of my sewing kit. This was the most fantastic day. I had so much fun doing this one. It was a little tricky. It was a bit much to get my head around for some things. There is a blanket stitch on the back here that 6 a.m. Chloe just could not work it out, because on the picture the loops went this way and on my piece they went this way, and I thought it was wrong. It wasn't wrong. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. I just had a moment because mine didn't look like the picture, but if I'd turned it the other way up, it would have been perfect. So big shout out to my friends, Katie, Kat, and Sue. You guys all reached out and offered to help, which was really lovely. And then I worked out what I was doing and sent you all pictures, and you were like, yeah, it looks fine, Chloe. What are you talking about? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. So I guess the thing I learned the most in this class was that I should not judge my inability quite as harshly as I do, because it's probably okay. it's probably salvageable. Everything's fine. But this one, in case you didn't see the unboxing, it came with the whole finishing kit. So we got the fabric for the back, which was this red fabric with the little gold circles on it. We got this beautiful little fluffy trim, which was really cute. We got little tiny pins, which go in the side here. So there were 8 of those. We got the felt and a little template to cut the felt because it was a little rectangle. And we got all the thread to put it together, as well as like a booklet of instructions. So the booklet was digital and we could go and have a look at that on the computer and everything. And then Lois stepped us through how to do it. And it's perfect. It fits the little mirror inside. Look at that. So cute. So cute. So as I said, I attached this one to a ribbon and I have this hanging up on my hoop wall at the moment. It is my first fully finished object that's not a frame or a hoop. So I'm very, very proud of it. Very proud of it. I really, really enjoyed stitching this one and I just thought it was a really, really cool pattern. Next up, we have the thing that ate like all of my month in June. All of it. I made 3 of these. Here's your close up because they're stinking cute. So these are supposed to be little biscornus, but I had a moment with my inability to finish things and I did not leave enough space between them. And when I tried to sew them together, one shredded completely. I am holding that one. This one is mine. That is fine. And I very distraughtly told my friends for the exchange that I did not have enough time to redo them because it was 3 days before exchange or a week before exchange. And these are over 2,000 stitches each. I did these on a 28 count even weave and I did them 1/1 so that they're super small and super cute. And I did them all in Silks For You Christmas silks for a little bit of fun and just to make them really nice and soft and shiny. But when I said I couldn't finish them and that I'd had this big mess up and I sent photos to my friend, she rang me and she saved my bacon. I was so grateful. My friend Amy, if you want to check her out, her name is Amy in the Valley over on Instagram. You can definitely go see what she's up to. Very, very cool lady. She rang me and she just said, look, we can save them. Don't even worry about it. We can make it work. And she took the backing fabric that I had, which is covered in like little potions and quills and feathers and wands, and she turned them into these gorgeous little pillows. I am absolutely in love with how they came out and I'm so, so happy. But these things took a million years. I was doing them before the Whip Parade was filmed. I was doing them 2 videos before that, I think. And I know, like, something like 6,000 stitches all up shouldn't really take that long, right? When it's tiny. And I don't know, it just did. It took a million years. It was so long. But I think they came out really, really well. And I'm so happy with them. I think they're really, really cute and just kind of really sweet. So I did my exchange, which is obviously why I can show you them now. And there will be a future video which shows you the things I got from the other girls. That will come out with my Frogwarts recap. So no one's gonna miss out. You're gonna get to see everything together. I've taken some nice photos. They're ready. But this tiny thing took days. Days of my life were sunk into these. But I'm so happy with them. I love how they came out. And like I said, it's all because Amy saved them. I was ready to completely scrap them because they were just fraying to no end. There was no saving them. They were just whoop, all gone. So if you do decide to do something like this, give yourself a lot of space. Give yourself a lot of space. Do not pre-cut your fabric. If it says leave 10 lines, leave more than 10 lines. It's gonna need a lot. But it has not put me off. I do still want to do a biscornu in the future. So I have a couple of patterns lined up and I think I will give one of them a go a little bit later on down the track when I have a lot more time. And I'll just buy a whole new piece of fabric and I'll start it sort of in the middle so that I've definitely got enough room to finish it off. Okay, next up I have the cutest thing to show you that I have started working on. This is actually 13 different like minis in one. And I just think they're really cute. They're really fun. I love them a lot. So I'm going to show you the fully finished one first because I think it's the best. Look at this. This is the Pride Progress flag. Obviously these were designed for June. They were designed for June. And look how itty bitty it is. And it's not on small count either. I'm pretty sure this is like a 14 or a 16. I know it's definitely bigger than an 18. It was just unlabeled and in the back of my stash. So I finished this one, this cute little Pride Progress heart. I stitched it on the 21st. Like, I just sat there on a video chat with my girl Cora, who is crafting with Cora around here and on Instagram. She is everywhere. And I stitched it up. I absolutely loved it. And then I went back and I designed 12 more of them with different pride flags and different colors. So here is a close-up of what I have done so far. As you can see, I've got six finished on this piece of fabric, and then obviously the 7th in its little hoopy hoop. But the others are all outlined or partially started and ready to go. And I have all of the colors loaded into Pattern Keeper so I can test them and get them ready. Once they are ready, they'll be released. So here is what they'll all look like as a set as well. So these are all the ones that I have designed. A couple of my friends kept giving me suggestions as to which ones they would like to have and be able to stitch up for their family members and their friends. I know Pride Month is over, but I absolutely love them. I think they're really, really cute. They're around 250, 260 stitches each, roughly. So they are really quick. They're a lot of fun. And I think they're just a really beautiful thing to do up and either have yourself. Like, they would look so cute on plastic canvas. You could turn them into a little brooch or a little magnet. And I think that they'd be really sweet if you gifted them to somebody that is in the community from your life. As a little way of showing them that you love them, you're thinking about them and that sort of thing. So I'm going to finish stitching these next month. Probably next month, because this month is Frogwarts, which is my focus piece. But I'm going to finish stitching up these cute little pride hearts. And then once they are finished, I will be putting them into booklets and I will be loading them up on Ko-Fi for you guys to enjoy. I just think they're really, really cute. I'm really happy with the colors and the way that they've come out. I will be listing these up on my Ko-Fi shop in a little while. I have a focus piece at the moment because we've got retreat this week. As you probably know, I've been very excited about retreat. It's been all over my socials. So while I'm at retreat, these have gone slightly on the back burner, but that's okay. That's okay. I will be back to stitching them in no time. They are only little quick stitches. Like I said, I did one in a night. They're about 250 to 260 stitches at the most. And they are all just really, really quick and really cute, which is nice because if you want to do something like this, you want to put it on plastic canvas or make it up so that you can wear it out or put it on a jacket, you can do it in only a couple of days and then you can use the item that you want to use it with, which I think is fantastic. And it's a nice thing to be able to stitch up and gift to someone really, really quickly if you think that someone in your life in the community is having a bit of a day and just needs like a little pick-me-up at the end of the week. You can definitely get it done really quickly for them, which is really sweet. Okay, we are down to the very last project that I have worked on in the last couple of weeks. Say hello to Frogwarts Year 5. Here is your close-up. How fabulous is this looking? Oh, I'm so happy with it. So happy. So for those who don't know, this is the retreat piece that I have been stitching since the 1st. As of filming this, it is the day before retreat starts. It is the day before. So I've had this for, I think, 10 days, and I've put in just over 5,000 stitches. I am 45% done, which is terrifying going into retreat. I should be well over 50 by now. Well over 50, and you know your goal is not because life got in the way, but that's okay. We're telling ourselves that's okay. This year, to get myself ready, I worked my way down the building and then I got to the diamonds and I put them in until I hit my 1/1, and then I pulled out the étoile. This is the 900, so the very orange étoile, and I ran it across the bottom as quickly as I could. I managed to bash out my quote in 2 days, which is no mean feat. There are a lot of tiny, tiny petite stitches in that thing. It's not fun. It's not fun with a toile. It keeps getting tangled. And then I started putting in everything else. So almost everything is started on here. I think the only thing left is the prophecy that doesn't have any stitches on it at all yet. Everything else is kind of here. This space, this is all Grob. He has really big feet, you guys. Really big feet. But I'm so excited to be stitching on this. I did clock in for the start party. It was a little bit later than it has been in previous years, so I didn't get to spend a lot of time on there with you guys this year, but I was really happy that I got to go and I got to come and hang out and see you guys and chat and put in the first little bit of this building, which seems like a million years ago now, but it really wasn't. It was only a few days ago in all honesty. And I got to get started. So this has been everywhere with me. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. It came to the optometrist today so I could do 3 stitches while I was sitting in the waiting room. It's been to work. It sits this way next to my computer, waiting for me to have a break, so that as soon as I do, instead of going anywhere, I can put in some stitches, because I'm insane. I'm insane, and the hyper focus on this thing is real, you guys. I have been obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love Frogwarts. So as of filming, like I said, today is the day before Frogwarts. So I have finished work. I have gone to my eye test, just like your two yearly checkup. Nothing is wrong, you girl. It's fine. Promise, promise. Food shopped, and I have prepared all of my meals. I have made snack cutery, breakfast, coffee jelly, and I even organized dinner this year. I promised to eat. I promised to eat. I know that was a big concern to some of you in my rooms last year. You were all very, very worried that I wasn't eating properly. And by that, I mean I was forgetting to eat and just hanging out. So I did get kicked out of chats a few times last year to eat. So this year I have food in boxes and a little timer, and it's gonna go off and just remind me that, you know, hyperfocus or no, food is good. Food is good. I have lots of snacks. I have lots of drinks ready. I've stocked up on bottled water in my fridge so that I can make all the carbonated water because, woohoo, fancy life. I got a soda stream for retreat. I'm so excited. So excited. It's the little things, you know. And my husband bought me a whole jar of instant coffee, like one of the giant Maconas. I'm so ready for this retreat, you guys. I cannot wait to come and hang out with everybody. As of this uploading, I should be there. I should be there, so I won't look this well rested. And I probably won't be this perky. I will be very delusional at the point that this goes live, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, that's everything from me so far this week. I will see you again very, very soon though. I am hoping to sit here. You might have noticed my background has become very, very theme heavy. And that is because from tomorrow, I am hoping to film little tiny updates each day just to sort of show you what I've worked on as far as Frogwarts goes for retreat time, and talk a little bit about what we did each day. So it'll be like a journal entry. And then I'm going to stick them all together at the end of the week, and I'll upload them as a single video for you guys to enjoy. So you can get that retreat feeling if you can't quite come along, which should be a lot of fun, and it'll be great for me to see how much stitching I can get in each day and where I'm up to and when I finish it and that sort of thing. So I think that'll be really fun. So we'll have that, and obviously there'll be an unboxing coming up because Frogwarts has a box associated with it. Mine is due to arrive on the 15th, so that is after retreat. Or like the last day of retreat, maybe. It usually comes about a day before. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. I will film an unboxing just for you so that you guys can see what's in the box as well. And in the updates, I will also give you a full information on the exchange that I did with my friends and what kind of pieces they sent me in return. So that's everything from me. But until next time, you guys stay safe, you be happy, and you craft something beautiful. I'll see you again really, really soon, guys. Bye.